Hello world, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. Louis C.K. Alright, things. Shouts to Louis C.K. As y'all know, I'm trying to do a Louis C.K. video every day. Someone said this has become the Louis C.K. channel. I don't want that. That's not a good thing. Don't say that. You're gonna make me stop. Like, don't say that. Alright, I feel like that's how creators get stuck in a box when we like something so much and we constantly keep doing it, and then now that's the only thing people want to see, and then once you don't have it no more, they're like, all right, I don't want that. All right, this is a variety channel, okay? Variety. All right, but you know, shout out to Louis C.K. Anyways, things. You know what I noticed? When I moved to Georgia, people love things. I don't know if that's the angle he's going, but that's the angle I'm going. People in Georgia love things. Like, they got a house, and in the back of that house is like a shed. Next to the shed is a baby shed. Shit all over the yard. Because it's so much space. It's so much space. And like I said in one of the videos, they always got this old car that they're working on. But when you look at the car, it look like it haven't been touched in ages. But someone is working on it. Trust me, it's going to get done, according to them. So that's everywhere. That's everywhere, especially in the rural areas. You know, it's crazy. But anyways, if you enjoyed this content, please hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment. No more ghost watching. Let's get it.
I used to date a woman who was a vegan, so I had to fuck her with my dick substitute. And
she ain't want no meat.
remember when meeting a vegan was weird? Remember when that was like a strange thing? Like, oh, what is that? Like, you probably met your first vegan in the 90s. You had like a dinner party, and somebody brought a vegan.
I ain't hear about that till I was in college.
And they said, just so you know, I'm a vegan. You're like, I'm sorry, you're a vegetarian? And they're like, no. Like, all right, what is the thing? And they tell you all, okay, yeah, I have no food for you. You can eat a napkin and shit paper, I don't care. But then you met another vegan, and you're like, oh, okay. And then now they're everywhere. Now, who cares? There's several vegans in restaurants and whatever. It's kind of like gay people, sort of a similar trajectory of growth and acceptance in the culture, you know? Gay people and vegans have a lot in common. Like, they both have to tell their families at Thanksgiving. That's when they have to tell them. And Dad gets angry. Your mother worked all night cooking that turkey, and you're telling me you're a fucking faggot? You know, it's drama.
You're the switch up is crazy on that.
But those are the old days. Things are better now. I think it's pretty amazing when you think about it. The people used to say that being gay was wrong. Pretty recently, folks used to, like most people used to say that being gay was wrong.
Very recent.
Of course, it's not wrong to be gay. I mean, it's pretty gay, but it's not wrong.
It's the
But that's
gayest
what
thing
people
you
used to
could do.
say. And now nobody says that. And I think that's a positive change. I think that's a good thing. Although I do wonder if there are gay people who miss when it was wrong. Maybe there's a few who miss when it was, because wasn't it a little more fun when it was like, this is fucking crazy? Didn't that give it a little zhuzh?
What a little
I could lose my job. Oh, fuck. Because now they're like everybody else, which is great. And they can get married. That's terrific. But is that fun to fuck your husband at your house? Wasn't it more fun to be in an old nightclub at 4 a.m. like, I'm breaking my mother's heart? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't even mean just gay people. Just some people like when sex is a little fucked up, you know? Some people. Some people like when sex is a little fucked up.
Kinks and all that
shit. No. All right, you want to talk about it? Should we talk about it? All right. I don't mind talking about it. Okay. Here's what I'll give you some advice.
Let's hear it. Let's hear the advice.
Here's some advice that really only I can give you. Here's my advice. If you ever ask somebody, can I jerk off in front of you?
That's the same shit that got you in trouble, buddy.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh, shit.
If you ever ask somebody, may I jerk off in front of you? And they say yes. Just say, are you sure? That's the first part. And then if they say yes, just don't fucking do it. Just don't do it.
First of all, the best advice is...
Because look, whatever you're into, okay?
Because
Because everybody's got their thing. Whatever your thing is, I don't know. You all have your thing. I don't know what your thing is. You're so fucking lucky that I don't know what your thing is. Do you understand how lucky you are that people don't know your fucking thing? Because everybody knows my thing. Everybody knows my fucking thing now.
I ain't gonna lie, your thing is kind of
Obama
weird,
knows my thing. Do you understand how that feels? To know that Obama was like, good Lord.
Good Lord. You're a freak.
Everybody in the world knows my thing. I got on an airplane in Italy. This little kid was like, Mama, that's the guy who jack off in front of the people.
Imagine.
So whatever your thing is, I don't know what it is. Maybe you can't come unless you have your father on speakerphone. Whatever it is.
What the fuck?
If you want to do it with somebody else, you need to ask first. But if they say yes, you still don't get to just go, woo, and charge ahead. You got to check in often. I guess that's what I would say. Check in. Because it's not always clear how people feel. Like, men are taught to make sure the woman is okay. But the thing is, women know how to seem okay when they're not okay. So you can't just look at her face and be like, yeah, her eyes are dry, we're fine, let's just keep going. You gotta check in. Because communication during sex can be very confusing. Like, sometimes you're with a woman, you're having sex, she's making noises, she's going like, ooh, ah, and you're like, oh, she loves it. Not necessarily. Sometimes they're making those noises just to get through it. Because it's easier to go, ooh, than to say, I hate how you fuck me. Honestly, it's awful. So she goes, ooh.
They got a tough job, man.
It's kind of like a Negro spiritual. It's sort of similar. So to assume that she likes it is like if they heard slaves singing in the fields and you're like, hey, they're having a great time out there.
They're singing all those beautiful songs. Those delightful songs.
As far as my thing, I don't know what the fuck. People are like, why do you want to do it anyway? Okay, I don't know. I like jerking off. I don't like being alone. That's all I can tell you. I get lonely. Where is everyone? It's just sad. I like company. I like to share. I'm good at it, too. If you're good at juggling, you wouldn't do it alone in the dark. You would gather folks and amaze them.
No, buddy.
Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that shit.
That is crazy that he talked about it. Hey, man, you got to get it off your chest. Pause. But that is a weird, like, you know, is it? All right. Let's talk about this. Is it weird the things that people do in their bedrooms, right? Is it weird? I mean, that's why your bedroom is supposed to be private, just because, you know, that's where you explore your humanity, all right? Some of y'all motherfuckers are animals. That's where, that's the place somebody might, you know, judge you a little bit. And it's better that it's your wife, you know, instead of the world, or your girlfriend, or whatever partner, whatever thing that you're into, right? Because, you know, it's better that your wife said, I did not see that coming from you, but I could learn to accept it. Then the world saying, bro, what the fuck? What is you on? You feel me? Shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. This one time, this girl made me think different of her. Like, you know, and it sucks to judge. You know, it sucks to judge because no one wants to be judged. When you're getting intimate with a person, you know, that means they trust you. You feel me? They trust you. If they do something and you're like, oh, okay, okay, you wanna, okay, you know, I don't even need the cigarette. I'm just gonna go. Let's not do this again. You know, it makes them feel bad. You know, it makes them feel bad, I guess. So when he jerked off in front of those women, or I don't even know the situation. I just know like the main frame of it. He jerked off in front of. There was company, you know. I mean, that's just such a. You know the thing that he said about you don't really know, like, because when you're in a position of power, like he's Louis C.K., right? When you're in a position of power, I feel like people find it more, especially women, right? They find it more difficult to say no, right? Because a lot of the time, women want to be around these celebrities, and a lot of the times to the celebrity, I'm not talking about in his case, I'm saying in general. A lot of the time to the celebrity, they thinking shit, she want this dick, you feel me? That's how a lot of these guys are getting in trouble because, you know, when you're broken, you're a nobody. When a girl wants to be around you, she want to be in your personal space. She want to, only girls who like you on a certain level is going to want to be in your personal space. Because women can't wait to be like, ew, get the fuck away from me. That's their thing. That's their defense mechanism. Ugh. Like, you feel me? And that shit hurts. It cripples you. You feel me? That's their defense mechanism. Imagine if you were, like, this shit could stop a nigga in the alleyway. And she would have just turned around and you'd be like, ugh. Like, you know, that's like kryptonite. You feel me? You could have avoided that situation with that. But I'm just, that's a joke. I'm just saying, you feel me? So when you're in a position of power, and you were a normal person before, when these women get in your, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not justifying none of this, by the way. I'm just saying, like, if you could look at it that way, you tend to get in your head, these women, they're around me because they want, because that's how it's portrayed in movies and in, you know, in media. You feel me? You get to a certain level, you get to have hoes, and your range of hoes become larger. So what if I jerk off in front of a few hoes? I mean, they should be honored, right? No, I don't know what he was thinking. I'm trying to I'm trying to work it out in my mind. I don't understand in any situation this would be okay. I don't know. But shout out to Louis though, man. And to be honest, I feel like it's one of those things where the women were down, and then after they happened, they're like, oh no. I changed my mind. This is not what I thought it was gonna be. It probably got really aggressive. Okay, I'll talk about this too long. Shout out to Louis C.K., man. I'm glad he could talk about it now, you feel me? And the cancellation is crazy. I don't know too much about the situation, but man, shout out to Louis. Yeah, man. Oh, and I say this disclaimer. I don't think any, like, you know, like any of these acts, because I'm only talking about this for so long because there's a lot of this going on. Lawsuits from like 1900 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers filing lawsuits against George Washington's family and shit. I made that up, but I'm saying that's how it's seeming. Like, 17 years ago, this person put a dick on my forehead and now I'm gonna come out. I mean, 17 years ago, dick in your forehead. I mean, I don't even think you can even imagine that anymore. Like, that's wild. So that's what makes these things so hard to believe. That's what I'm saying, you know. But it's never okay, all right? It's never okay. But I do wonder if a lot of the times it was okay at the moment, and then they went home and reflected and then said, nah, that wasn't okay. If that's the case, is that worth a case? I'm just asking, just for from y'all opinion. Shout out to Louis C.K. This got dark. Look, y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all in the next one.